Well, a great fall tradition here in the city of Greeley and at Centennial Village is the upcoming Potato Day event. And this is something that celebrates Greeley's heritage as well as giving you a chance to enjoy something that has to do with our agriculture here in the county of Weld County, and that is potatoes. And here to tell us more about this event at Centennial Village that's coming up at the end of this month, we have Nathaniel Johnson, who is with the Friends of the Greeley Museums. Great to have you here, Nathaniel.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
All right, so I mentioned a little bit about the Potato Day event and that piece of our heritage of this area. Can you give us kind of an idea of what Potato Day is about and why we hold it here at Centennial Village?
Yes, so originally back in the 1800s, it started as the Fall Potato Harvest Festival, and over the last 30 years or so, it's morphed into the Friends of the Greeley Museum's main fundraiser. We're the nonprofit organization that supports the museum and their goals to educate and preserve Weld County history and Greeley history. And over the years, the Friends have been able to fund the museums with an additional $400,000 worth of support. Various projects. We've had about 300 projects over the course of those 30 years. Most recently, the Meeker letters that were purchased and on exhibit at the museum. We recently helped purchase some Union Colony original survey maps from a company back in Boston. And then the big pavilion where we have our annual beer garden every year was built and donated by the Friends.
All right, well, definitely a good use of those funds, and for those that have been to Centennial Village, and as we have a testament behind us, beautiful gardens, a great facility, and living history museum for people to experience. So Potato Day is a great event to bring people out here for that. Just so we make sure that people have a chance to get this on their smartphones and their calendars and everything, can we give them the dates of the event and the times that the event will happen?
Yep. So for permanent calendars, it's always the second September of the year, or second Saturday in September, sorry.
Okay.
And this year that is September 8th, and the event will go on from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., rain or shine.
All right, so for anybody that has not attended the event, or maybe they haven't been here in a little while, can we give them an idea, maybe a play-by-play of what will happen when they arrive here? So I pull up here at Centennial Village and out here by Island Grove Park, and I'm assuming that there's a little bit of a fee to get in, but we get lots of things because of that.
Yep, so the fee is $7 for anybody 3 and older. Children under 3 are free. And the biggest attraction, of course, is the potatoes. We've got a custom potato cooker that was built for the Friends years ago that we roast all of our potatoes on. We'll be buying 2,000 potatoes this year, so we'll have plenty for everybody to come out. Along with the potatoes, we've got a free kids carnival with prizes with some old-fashioned games. All of the living history demonstrations that the museum has here will be open and active, including the blacksmith shop, the print shop, the chuck wagon, cooking, you name it, and it's open for Potato Day. This is actually one of the biggest days for the museum with all of their activities. We also have a lot of outside organizations, nonprofit organizations, and also the Rocky Mountain Lace Guild will be here. They do hand-woven lace like they did back in the old days. We also have some weavers and spinners that will be spinning fiber from raw materials and weaving.
You also mentioned the Buffalo Soldiers. I know they're very popular.
Yep, they will be here for an afternoon performance, and when they're not performing, we will have live entertainment in the town square. The square dancers will be here along with several bands.
Yeah, and the one thing that's probably most important to me, the Cakewalk.
Yes, this is the second year we're bringing the Cakewalk back. It was very popular last year. We'll also have the book sale back. We started that again a couple years ago, and it's been a huge hit. Okay. And then for those of us that like a nice cold refreshment on a hot summer day, the beer garden will be back. It's our third year, and it's been a very successful fundraiser for us.
Yeah, so you mentioned that about the beer garden and the potatoes. There are some additional fees for that, and there's other food that's available as well.
Correct. The beer garden is $5 for a cup of beer, okay. And that'll be one of our local breweries that helps support that. And then we also have extra food and refreshments available: soda pop, water, hot dogs, popcorn, candy bars, that kind of stuff.
All right, and another highlight of what will be happening on that day will be the Young Chautauquans. So if folks haven't had a chance to see them through some of the other events that have been happening with Chautauqua, we're going to have some of those kiddos here as well.
Absolutely. They've been a long-standing tradition here. That's one of the biggest things about Potato Day is it's a fundraiser for us and it helps support the museums, but year after year we have families that stop by and remember the good old times. There's a lot of families, parents that bring their kids and share the memories from when they were kids coming out to Potato Day. So it really is a unique event for Weld County and the city of Greeley here. support the museums, and has become a family tradition, not just a fundraiser.
Yeah, it's a great way for folks to experience this community, and also kind of, I guess, live that history just a little bit. You mentioned about the kids' games, that they're kind of historical games. Can you give us an idea of what that means?
Yeah, we've got some old-fashioned fishing, kind of have the net up and fishing for prizes, milk bottle toss, the little ring toss, and then the baskets with the balls, the kind of bouncy baskets.
Yeah.
And aside from that, we also have the hoops and sticks out for kids to kind of run around the old schoolhouse. The corn shelling, we've got an old corn shucker and some dried corn that everybody can kind of run through and operate that. The hatchet throw, you name it.
Oh, hatchet throw. That sounds great for the kids.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, as we wrap up things here, Nathaniel, can we give those dates and times again? I'm sure everybody's ready to hear them if they hadn't already written them down.
Yes. So as always, every year it's the second Saturday in September. This year that falls on September 8th, and 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. rain or shine. 3 children and adults 3 and older are $7. 3 and under are free.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here today. I think we picked the best day ever because it's just beautiful out here, and hopefully the weather will hold out and will be great. But as you mentioned, it'll be rain and shine for this event.
Absolutely. We've only had one cancellation, and that was the floods in 13, and we all hope that doesn't happen again.
All right. Well, hopefully everybody will come out to Potato Day and be hungry and ready to have some fun and enjoy the Living History Museum here, but also fill their bellies with lots of potatoes. 2,000 sounds like quite a bit. I will try to do one. So
thank you very much. We appreciate it.
All right. So make sure that you get that on your calendar for Potato Day that's coming up. And if you need more information, there's a couple of places you can go. We have greeleymuseums.com, or you can also go to friendsoftgm.com, and also on Facebook.